So top 2026 point guard recruit Tay Kinney, who we've talked about multiple times on this channel. A lot of it being centered around the fact that, Kentucky and Louisville are basically said to be kind of battling this out. Now, I know some other schools are involved. He visited Purdue. Indiana just recently got involved with him. Oregon got involved as well. But now he has somebody else. The old nemesis of Kentucky basketball, their old friend, Coach Calipari, has got himself involved, and Tay Kenny announced that he will take a visit to Arkansas, basically. So, kind of interesting seeing them come in this late. It's really been very much Kentucky, Louisville, the chatter around it. Dion, what do you take from one, this visit being scheduled, and two, is Coach Cal about to steal a priority target from Kentucky and Louisville?
One of two things is happening, not just in Tay Kinney's recruitment, but commitments just across the top 15 to 20. Cal's either back, and everybody should be extremely concerned. Ex-
Be
extremely
very
concerned.
afraid.
Very, very afraid. Or colleges aren't offering enough money for some of these dudes, and they know a way to get the money out of the programs that they're considering. There's a lot of guys that are considering Kentucky and Louisville. It's not just Tay Kinney, but I would say Mark Pope, Pat Kelsey have been like the quickest, like out there in terms of like getting guys. Like Tyron Stokes is in a similar spot. I mean, Kansas's name has been tossed around a lot for a lot of guys, but Mark Pope and Pat Kelsey, I think, have been the front runners in pretty much every recruiting battle that we've seen. Like their names are involved in a lot of different people. My guess is the money isn't there in a manner that Tay Kinney wants it to be, whether it's from Kentucky or and I mentioned this on a short G and I did about Tay Kinney last week. Are we sure it isn't just Adidas that he's playing with here?
You think trying
And
to like get more money out of Adidas?
I think he's still going to Kentucky or Louisville. And I'm a Cal guy. I think he's still going to Kentucky or Louisville. Every time he talks about when his contract with Adidas is up. I think the issue is more so with his shoe deal than it is where he's gonna go.
Yeah. And look, I think anytime Coach Cal gets involved in a recruitment, like you gotta take it seriously. I know Adidas is lurking and everything else is going on with this, but when Arkansas and Coach Cal get involved, you very much need to take notice of it. And like one, he has a track record with guards, and two, even talking about Louisville and Kentucky, I feel like a big talking point this season is like, what are the freshman guards for those teams going to look like, and is that going to be kind of conducive to Tay Kinney? Like, is he going to watch Michael Brown at Louisville and think, "Whoa, I want that," or is he going to see what Coach Pope is doing with his freshman guards or guards in general and be like, "That's what I want to be a part of"? There's a really good point guard in Darius Acuff at Arkansas this year, who I think is going to be a one and done. Tay Kenny might see that and be like, I want to be in that role. I want to be with that role with that team. Um, Now I still think it comes down to Louisville and Kentucky here, but if you had to put a percentage chance on, I guess Arkansas making themselves actually relevant in this, what would you say? I mean, they got to visit. That's got to be something.
Today's video is sponsored by LabCorp On Demand. Car, do you take care of yourself?
I try my best to, yeah.
Like not just treat yourself to expensive meals, but like you go to the doctor and things like that?
No, I just take care of myself. There's no need to go to the doctor unless I'm not taking care of myself, right?
Are you afraid of the doctor, Cart?
Just a little bit. I mean, if nothing's wrong, why would I go there?
Listen, I'm the same way, and so are millions of men across America. But that's why LabCorp On Demand is helping millions of people like us. With their men's health test, you can get a comprehensive look at your hormone levels, your total testosterone, and you don't even have to go to the doctor. It's easy, and you get the results the next day.
Testosterone, is that like is that a big thing?
It's a really important thing, Cart. Sometimes you can feel off without even knowing something's wrong. But LabCorp On Demand wants to keep you healthy and wants to make it as easy as possible. Right now, you can get 20% off your men's health test by visiting our sponsor at tryelco.com/sleepersmedia. It's simple, affordable, and honestly, it's empowering to know that you're healthy and have this info about your body.
Didn't know that testosterone did all those things. I'm gonna have to take the guesswork out of this and go get my health checked out today using LabCorp on demand.
And this is in the Tay Kinney one, right? Like not in general.
Yeah.
I don't think they're getting Tay Kinney. I like I said, I really do think this is him just messing with Adidas a little bit. I think he probably commits to Kentucky or Louisville sometime in September, if not earlier. And I think he gets a new contract from Adidas either before or shortly after. But I do think this is a two-man race. I think the issue he's having is more so with with his sneaker deal and making sure that he gets the right amount of money he wants from that. Um, I do think Arkansas has taken a few people though. Like I think while Kentucky, Louisville, and all these teams like got out to a quick start, when push comes to shove, I think Cal's going to have a top five class in the country.
Yeah, Cal's always going to be Cal. Whether people want to run from it, hide from it, it's inevitable. Say what you want. Cal is Cal. As long as I live and breathe on this earth, that is what it is. Um, but I still think that it comes down to Louisville and Kentucky. If Coach Cal does pull this off, though, I want to very much know he stole it from those guys. 100% stole it from them,
If
right?
if if he gets Tay Kinney, Cal's getting the best recruiting class in the country.
Yo, best recruiting class in the country?
If he gets Tay Kinney, because I don't think he has any business getting Tay Kinney to commit. And I really do think there's some other guys that are on the way for Cal. Like he's still going to he's Cal. He has three of the top five commits in Arkansas history. He just got there 12 months ago.
Yeah.
He Mark Pope has done a phenomenal job. He hasn't surpassed any recruit that Cal brought in at Kentucky over those years, right? So Cal's going to be Cal. I think he's going to have one of the best recruiting classes in the country, no matter what. He has no business getting Tay Kinney. And if he can get Tay Kinney, everybody else is on the way too. And I think this is more so him just like, hey man, I'm playing with a little house money. I know what else I got.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. The one thing I guess I'll say here is that, you know, Kentucky's after a lot of other guards. A lot of other point guards too. So like it could be a pivot here. I don't necessarily know how involved Louisville is with some other point guards. I think it's less than Kentucky. So maybe this is a Kentucky pivot. I don't know. I don't want to. One thing we're not gonna do on this channel, I'm gonna stand for this. We're not gonna do the whole, oh, we're losing the guy because we're pivoting to somebody else. Now, sometimes you just lose, all right? You take your losses on the chin, remember the assignment, and stay focused. I do think that Tay Kinney still ends up at Louisville. Dion, call your shot just so we have it here on the channel.
Tay Kinney's going to Louisville.
Okay, so can I get L's up? I really don't. I'm gonna just screenshot it before you did the down part, so that doesn't matter to me. We'll see how it goes once Tay Kenny gets in front of Coach Cal. Sometimes you just can't resist. Pause. I'm out.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the eight ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a 2-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out.